In today's gathering, let us watch a special video that captures the footsteps we have taken throughout this year.
It is not atheism in the sense of
and honest beings can have rights, and where man is free.
His life. Adi Shankaracharya was born in Kerala.
The foundation, the basis for the conception of peace.
Remembering him every time. So this is 15% of Islam.
That's a certain way of working as well. Then what is the way of working?
Present different people that are coming from different regions.
You should love your enemies and pray.
The angel Jibrail come and offered to crush the tongue.
Thank you for watching the video. As we have just seen, HWPL and the Work Office have continued interfaith dialogue and peace activities every month across many regions of the world, without pause. It is throughout the participation of religious leaders from many nations, as well as various social figures and citizens, that this platform has been able to grow continuously. This year in particular, we have seen many meaningful achievements. First, at the RPA event held in the Netherlands this June, leaders from diverse sectors expressed great interest and support. It became a meaningful moment to reaffirm the direction we must continue pursuing. In August, at the Interfaith Peace Fair, held in Zambia, held under the theme Born to be Loved, a truly large number of local participants joined, leading to meaningful discussions on religious harmony and personal reflection. And in Zambia as well, following these activities, a 3-day series of local 2025 Zambia Peace Assembly took place, showing the strong desire and commitment towards peace within the community. In this way, HWPL Global Branch 8, the Religious Department of Zambia, and religious leaders, social figures, civil society organizations, and citizens worldwide have participated as speakers and contributors, working across time and place towards the single purpose of peace. Following this, in September, the 11th anniversary of the September 18th HWPL World Peace Summit was held in Korea. This year's ceremony, under the theme Solidarity for Peace, Humanity's Missions Together, brought together leaders from civil society, religion, youth, education, media, and many different fields. Participants from numerous nations joined to reaffirm our shared commitment to peace. The ceremony presented key outcomes from the past 11 years of peace efforts and highlighted future directions, such as advancing peace-related international law, promoting interfaith harmony, and encouraging broader civil society participation. In this way, today's joint word purpose is celebration and gesture of gratitude to all of you who have been the protagonists of this work. Please join me in giving yourselves a big round of applause. Thank you very much. Next, I would like to introduce the National Insight speakers for today. The order of introduction and presentation will follow the alphabetical order of the countries. So we have from Belgium, Miss Myriam, who is represented Scientology. And we have from South Korea, Instructor James Jang, who is representing Christianity. And lastly, but certainly not least, from Zambia, we have Sheikh Musa Saidi, who is representing Islam. Thank you to all speakers who are preparing your valuable insights. Before proceeding with the main program, we will now listen to the congratulatory remarks that will make today's gathering even more meaningful. Our congratulatory speaker is Sheikh Yusuf from FDI, which stands for Family Development Initiatives in Zambia. Please welcome him with a big round of applause.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Peace and blessings to you all. It is with great honor that I'm sharing this message with brothers and sisters who have gathered from different countries, cultures, and faith traditions. I bring warm greetings from Family Development Initiatives here in Zambia, and I extend my deep appreciation to HWPL for creating this global platform where humanity meets as one family in the pursuit of peace. This year has been a truly meaningful journey for FDI and HWPL. Our cooperation has grown stronger, and our shared activities have reminded us that peace building is not only a global responsibility, but also a local duty that begins in our homes, in our communities, and our faith institutions. Through our joint engagements, we have seen how dialogue, understanding, and service can break barriers and open pathways to healing and unity. Interfaith dialogue is one of the most powerful tools we have for nurturing peace. When people of different faiths sit together, listen to one another, and search for common ground that discover their hopes, fears, and aspirations are the same. These gatherings remind us that peace is not the absence of conflict, but the presence of justice, the presence of compassion, and the presence of mutual respect. They help us move beyond tolerance towards genuine fraternity. As faith leaders, we carry a special responsibility. Our teachings shape values, our voices guide communities, and our example can either build bridges or erect walls. In a world struggling with inequality, violence, and misunderstanding, faith leaders must be at the forefront, reminding people that every human being is sacred, that mercy is greater than anger, and that true strength lies in reconciliation. Looking ahead to 2026, FDI reaffirms its commitment to working alongside HWPL and all Islamic partners. We will continue to engage communities, empower young people, and strengthen interfaith cooperation so that seeds we plant today grow into lasting peace for future generations. May the Almighty Allah bless this gathering guide our efforts and make us instruments of peace wherever we are. Thank you, and may peace be upon you all.
Thank you, Sheikh Yusuf, for sharing your heartfelt message on peace and solidarity. Your words will help illuminate the direction of today's dialogue. We will now move on to the final insight sharing session of the year, where our national representatives will share their reflections. Following the order introduced earlier, each of you is invited to speak around 3 minutes, sharing insights based on your experiences with HWPL throughout this past year. Let us begin with our first speaker, which is Myriam from Belgium. Let's give her a round of applause.
So hello, I thank you very much for this invitation, and I would like to really share my ideas and my positive experience with HWPL and activities we did and in which I participated. It started actually really with a youth peace camp in August 2024, where HWPL and the Shiva Temple worked together and invited people from different religions, and actually where they clearly explained in a very simple way how bias and prejudices are created and what their impact is on the influence and the impact they have on people who don't know so much about different religions and how to deal with that. And of course, their solution was, if you want to know something about the religion, ask someone from the religion itself. And I thought it was explained so simple and so interesting. And then I was invited to one of the WARP offices. And there, indeed, every religious leader or representative of a religion can explain, based on the scriptures, how the people from that religion think with regards to a certain topic. And for me, I found this very interesting because it's no discussion, there is no reproach, no criticism towards one another. It's just, who are we and what are we doing? And who are the others and what are they doing? How do we think? And how can we work together with all these religions to aim at a better world and a more peaceful world? So I really love this. And if I look at our scriptures, how this aligns with our scriptures, we have a basic principle, which is the components of understanding. And it actually starts with communication. And if you don't know something or you don't know a person, communicate with the person. And then you will know more about the person. You will have more reality. And you will have more affinity about the person or the topic he speaks about. And in this way, you can create more understanding, and you can come to mutual understanding of what each person does, or each group or each religion. And it actually expands throughout all the dynamics of life, be it on for yourself or for the family or for a group. So I thought this was an answer to the first question. And then, the second part was what guidance from your scriptures would you like to carry into the coming year? So for me, there are a lot of things, because of course our scriptures are very broad. There is very much to learn about life and spirituality in our scriptures. But I picked out one that is actually can help anybody, and it's the way to happiness. And it concerns moral values to live a happier life. And in one of the WARP offices, I think this subject was also put forward, like live a more ethical life and you will be happier, and you contribute in this way also to a better world. And a few of these examples is take care of yourself, be temperate, don't use too much alcohol, which many religions already don't do, but things like be competent and fulfill your obligations, these simple things. There are 21 rules in these booklets, and they are explained why they are so important to live a happier life, and it's available to everybody. This little booklet is from our founder, translated in more than 100 languages, and can be found online also. So this is what I wanted to share. And to end is I want to share one quote of our founder, very important in these days, is ideas, not battles, mark the forward progress of mankind. And I always wonder why leaders in the world cannot have more ideas instead of battles to find more, create a better peaceful world, because who wants to have a war and who wants to have conflict? So I think this is one of my favorite quotes: ideas and not battles mark the forward progress of mankind. So I like this very much. So I don't know if I have some time left or... Voila. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for the time.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Ms. Myriam, for sharing your insight with us. As you mentioned, your experiences with HWPL, which it's also started with the peace camp we held in Belgium. And one particular thing you found out is that if we want to know something about a religion, we should ask the religious leader of that specific religion rather than just looking it up. So, and then you mentioned with us that you start joining us with Warp Office, and that you shared with us that through these dialogues, we could exchange our scriptures, not judging each other, but really getting to know each other and getting to understand each other. So thank you so much for sharing your experience with us today. And then next, we have from South Korea, Instructor James Jang, who is representative Christianity. Please welcome with a round of applause.
Okay, hello. Good to see you, brothers, sisters. Yeah, my name is James Jang. I am from South Korea. I am an instructor of Shincheonji Church of Jesus. I'm so happy to see Miss Myriam. I usually have joined Zambia Interfaith Dialogue. So I just sometimes, time to time, I joined the European Interfaith Dialogue as one of the audience. At that time, I have seen Ms. Myriam. So at this time, I was so happy to see her once again. Okay, so, I'd like to say I am so grateful for being here. Today, I'd like to share what I felt during the last 1 year while taking part in HWPL Interfaith Dialogue meetings. It was so amazing and even inspiring to me. I have noticed two main reasons why HWPL Interfaith Dialogue is so attractive to me, and even a practical way to bring peace and harmony to the religious world. Let me tell them in detail with the two main reasons. Yeah, first reason, it is about the consistent efforts of HWPL Interfaith Dialogue. HWPL has been hosting Interfaith Dialogue every month. I know that it is not easy to host it every month consistently, but HWPL has been doing this. How great HWPL has been so far. I can see HWPL has an obvious and clear goal and purpose in making peace in the religious world through this kind of interfaith dialogue meetings. Second reason is about how HWPL has been doing this interfaith dialogue. Just as Ms. Myriam has mentioned, It is about an activity of comparing its religious scriptures through free and cozy conversations between religious leaders. About this, let us imagine one puzzle games. When we put many pieces together, we can see a big picture of that puzzle. But when each pieces are scattered, we cannot see a big picture. Doesn't it make sense, right? Likewise, many religions have their own scriptures. They are all different from each other. If then, how can we see a big picture in this situation? Yes, like a puzzle game, we religious leaders should gather to discover that big picture, which is a common value and the truths in the scriptures of religion. Yeah, for example, what can we learn from only from the religion? Yeah, such as how humans can live forever without death on earth. The answer to these questions can be only given from the religious scriptures, right? Yes, at this point, HWPL has been providing this gathering in platform every month, even building interface gathering office all around the world. Yes, I believe that we can discover a big picture for sure through this interface dialogue if we keep going forward. Okay, let us this talk. Let us keep going and let us keep believing in ourselves. I hope to see you again in the next gatherings. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Wow, thank you. Thank you so much for sharing your insights as well with us, Instructor James Young. And what I really liked was the part that you mentioned of the example, like the big picture, how we can find the big picture of religions through religions is by having the dialogue in HWPL Work Office, so that eventually through all these interfaith dialogues, we can find the big picture of questions, for example, like eternal life. So thank you so much for sharing your insights with us today as well. And then last but not least, we have from Zambia, Sheikh Musa Saidi, who is representing Islam. Please give him also a warm applause.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. May peace blessings be upon you all. Sorry, my internet is not good. I'm out in the border with Zimbabwe. I may have some difficulties. However, let me just say something. In short, if you are hearing me, allow me first and foremost to read on the protocols that are already expressed, and allow me to acknowledge each one who is their name and their titles. I'm profoundly honored and thrilled to be here and speaking with you this afternoon, Zambian time, and I hope and everyone else is okay and well. As a Muslim, I'm committed to be just and peaceful. Hence, every now and then when we meet, we always say, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. May peace and blessings be upon you. Every now and then when we are meeting. We are meeting at a time when the world is at pieces rather than at peace. We are at a time when we want to find solution as religious leaders on the conflicts that is around us, around the globe. We are meeting at a time we want to drive process together using our sacred scriptures, were documented, and yet the world still remains in pieces. I remember a time when I had the opportunity to be one of the churches in Zambia, the church of Shincheonji Church. they requested me to give a little bit of a talk on the peaceful coexistence among the community. And I want to ride on what I presented at the time, because I feel it is important for each and every one of us as religious leaders to begin to enforce what God had instructed us in our scriptures. And doing so, I thought it would be prudent, as well as I meet different individuals as I advocate for this, to begin to understand the Bible. I took some lessons with the Bible Experience Program under the Shincheonji Church, and they found a good number of strategies as regards to peace and peaceful coexistence. I therefore wonder as to why are we living in peace rather than peace when we all share the same sacred peace and ourselves. This is a time when we need to reflect on what God wants us to be, and in doing so, we need to be now to put in practice what God has ordered us to be. The scriptures are quite clear, and we are able to understand the scriptures and begin to enforce it in our daily lives, so that we provide the peace that is in the life. One of the of God is As-Salam, which means peace, and at the very same time it means submission. And if I want to submit to myself in peace, then I need to be in peace within myself and peace within my neighborhood and the community. What should concern us mainly as religious leaders is to promote peace and understanding our humanity and password of spiritual growth, which necessitates the harmony among religious diversity and communities by fostering peace. Let us create an environment where faith can flourish and individuals can live with dignity, despite that we are in a world which is in pieces. This words, I say once again, Salam alaikum, peace be upon. Let us begin, and we thank the HWPL for this platform that they've been constantly providing us as religious leaders. Hope and I pray one day it would not be on Zoom, but it would be in practical, in physical, so that we meet and begin to ask ourselves questions and able to listen as well on what Scripture says. With this few, I thank you once again, Chair. May God bless you. Assalamu alaikum.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for sharing your insight also with us, Sheikh, Musa, Saidi. As you mentioned, actually, that peace starts firstly with understanding the scriptures from another religion, as you shared with us that you are now starting to understand another scripture from another religion, which is Christianity and the Bible, and through that you gain more insights. And also you mentioned like as-salam means peace, but also admission. So to be peace within myself, and then the neighbor, and then the community. And this is what we more should do. So thank you so much for sharing your insights with us as well. So listening to the speakers, the three speakers today, we were able to feel the changes, lessons, and gratitude that each one experienced through the Warp Offers gatherings over the past year. The Warp Offers is not simply a program. It is a space where diverse faiths and traditions come together and confirm one another's sincerity towards peace. To all our national representatives, thank you sincerely for your dedication and contributions throughout 2025. Your stories and insights will serve as a solid foundation for the steps we take together in next year's joint work office gatherings and beyond. Next, we move on to a segment that I believe many of you have been eagerly waiting for. It is the Peace Draw. All of you submitted messages in advance, and now we will finally have the time to exchange them. To lead this special segment, I will now hand over the mic to Candice. Candice, please come forward.
Thank you, Alexander. Hello, everyone. My name is Candice. Thank you for having me here today and with wonderful insights and beautiful this warm office. I'm really happy to allow me, thank you, and happy to allow me to leading today's Peace Throw session from now on. So this program session contains one of the most essential values of the work office. So the work office is a space where we go beyond nationality, religion, and titles, meaning one another simply as human beings who respect each other's wisdoms and faiths while discussing peace. So today's peace draw reflects the same meaning. Each of you has prepared a verse from your scripture that you treasure the most, along with a peace blessing messages, and you will be offering it as a gift to another participant, regardless of their country, religion, or position. And now we'll begin assigning your submitted verses and blessing messages randomly to one another using our program to ensure fairness in the process. So everyone, if you look closely, you will see a number next to your name, and please pay close attention to where this number on the screen moves to where. So let's go. Oh, I can see them all. They all arrived the destination. So I need to see there are numbers from 1 to 10. And the number 1, the the name of the flower, Pansy, and number 6 is the name of the flower, Orchid, and number 4 is Daisy, and number 10 is Cosmos, and number 2 is Lavender, and number 5, I can see the number 5, a few of you, is Frisia, and number 3 is Sunflower. Oh, I love Sunflower, but I didn't choose number 3. And number 7 is Violet, and number 9 is Lilac, and number 8 is Clover. That means maybe luck. Okay, so yes, here we are. We are all watching our result of peace draw through the on the screen. And now that you have received your message, I would like to have a brief moment to share the words you have been given. Among the peace draw messages, yes, we can see the name of the flower and the verses that assign each of the flowers that you can see through the chat room and on the screen as well. So please look around, look over, and take your time. And yes, among the peace draw messages, we would like to invite a few participants who received particularly meaningful or touching messages to share each of your reflections Then about Mr. I can say familiar name. That was Mr. Godfrey. Hello, Godfrey.
Hello.
Hello, Godfrey. How are
Yes,
you?
please. I'm fine, and you, Candace?
I'm great. Really nice to meet you. If you don't mind, could you introduce your name and nationality and about religion before I interview you?
Okay, thanks so much. My name is Godfrey Kauma from Zambia, Lusaka in particular, and I'm a Christian,
Christianity.
specifically. Yes, Christianity, actually, Catholicism. I'm Catholic, yes.
Okay, thank you so much. So you chose the number 6. That was
Yes,
the
please.
name of the flower orchid. You like the flower orchids?
Yeah, it looks very nice, orchid, and I think I've seen the verse which is quoted there. It is from Buddhism. Talking about the love of the mother for the child, where she's able to sacrifice to protect the child. Except, yes, except I joined a bit late, so missed the background to the game. I don't know what the game was all about.
Oh, that's wonderful. So, so you got the verses that the
Yes,
name of
please.
the flower orchid. So, if you don't mind, if you are available, could you read
Okay,
aloud?
let me.
Read aloud, and could you share what makes you inspired the most?
Okay, please. Okay, let me start reading. It says, orchid
Yes.
from Buddhism,
Yes.
chapter 1, verse 8, and it says, just as a mother would protect her only child with her life, even so let one cultivate a boundless love towards all beings. So I think what I'm being taught with this verse is that I need to cultivate a boundless love where I'm able to love all human beings, regardless of their religion, regardless of their nationality, regardless of their ethnic group, race, color, whatever categorizes people. I think if we love will contribute a lot to promoting peace in our world and in our society. So in my view, this is telling me that love is somehow the foundation for promoting peace. That's what I can get from this verse which I've been given.
Thank you so much. Please give a round of applause to Mr. Godfrey Kauma. Thank you so much for sharing the truly warmful your feelings.
Thanks so much.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he's totally right. I really I do agree with him that like the peace, the countless love that is we are heading to the peace, making peace and building peace culture together. So thank you so much. And lastly, I would like to ask uh Miss or Mrs. Sandra. Hello, how are you?
Hello. I can
Hello,
hear you.
Sandra.
Hi.
I'm good. It's
How are
really
you?
nice to meet you. I'm good.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm okay. And how is everyone?
Everyone looks great, and I think your
Okay.
voices sounds great as well.
Okay.
So, if you don't mind, could I ask you that how can I call you, Miss or Mrs.?
I'm Mrs.
Mrs. Sandra, right?
Yes.
It's really nice to meet you. If you don't mind, before I interview you, could you introduce your name, nationality, and religion, if you don't mind?
My name is Sandra. I'm an Anglican. I'm a Christian.
Mm-hmm.
The name of the church is Anglican.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm a Christian. Yeah, I live in Zambia, Lusaka in specific.
Oh, Zambia. I really feel a great passion from Zambia for making peace together. Okay, so I think you didn't choose yet, but could you make a choice? Like any choice is okay. From number 1 to 10, what is your favorite number?
3.
3. Number 3. Let's see. Number 3, the name of flower, that is sunflower. I like the sunflower the most, and you chose that. Jinx.
Okay.
So, Mrs. Sandra, if you don't mind, could you read these aloud, these verses that is from Scientology? And could you share your any feelings or any inspiring points?
I read which one?
The sunflower verses that is from Scientology. And you can speak out loud from Ideas, Not Battles. On the screen. Yeah, can you?
On the screen?
Yes.
Okay, just a second.
Yeah,
I can't see, they're a little bit smaller.
Okay, so...
Okay. Happiness and strength.
Sorry. Excuse me, Mrs. Sandra. Maybe you can refer to the chat room. There is verses for you.
So is it this one I'm seeing on the screen? Because I joined late.
That is same one, but there are 2 verses on the screen, so that maybe it seems that makes you confused. So yeah, you can double tapping on the screen, or just so you can see the chat room. I text about the verses for you. That the name of the flower is sunflower.
Sunflower. Idea, not battles.
Yes.
Mark the forward progress for mankind.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Could you read again, please?
Ideas, not battles. Mark the forward progress for mankind.
Yes, that is the peace drop for you today. Congratulations. How do you feel? How do you feel when you read this?
It's nice. I still need to analyze it. Okay.
Yeah, it sounds like a little hard to get it right at once. If you don't mind, could I ask anyone who can explain about these verses? Here, anyone? Miss Myriam? Oh yeah, Miss Myriam. Hello, how are you? I'm Candace.
Yes, of course. Yeah, this is Ideas, Not Battles, Mark the Forward Progress for Mankind. Actually, it's a quote that comes from our founder, L. Ron Hubbard.
Mm-hmm.
And it actually reflects the Scientology emphasis on spiritual evolution through Dianetics and Scientology as humanity's true advancement rather than physical wars. So if you imagine that instead of battles, people would have ideas, sit together and have ideas about how to go about the problem that they are trying to solve. I would imagine, Putin would sit together with Zelensky and I don't know who else and have some ideas how to make things better instead of throwing bombs at each other. I mean, that would be more constructive, don't you think? So I still don't understand why these people who are smart people don't have more ideas. So this is more the emphasis, if you imagine that in the whole world, people would just sit together and have ideas to solve whatever problem they have, or why they are interested in a certain region, or why they like to squash another group of people. This would never happen if they would sit together and sort out their mutual disagreements or issues, and then they would make some more progress instead of millions of deaths and genocides. And that's the simplicity of it. And yeah.
Thank you so much, and thank you for being here to adding simplifying these verses.
Yeah.
And thank you so much again. So Mrs. Sandra, this is the word for peace through to today for you. I hope you get this well, and it must make you any other step of the peace in Zambia together. So thank you so much. Thank you again. And lastly, I'd like to truly, really, really lastly, I would like to ask. Oh, I can see the Chanda, Pastor Chanda. Hello, how are you?
Happy to be here, and I'm so excited to be part of this meeting. I'm so happy. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you look really happy to be over here
Yes.
together. Yes. I
Right.
hope you feel that I'm so happy. Like I can measure, but I truly happy, like as much as like you. So if you don't mind, okay. So Pastor Chanda, if you don't mind, could I ask you, Paston, right, Mr. Paston? Okay, Mr. Paston, you didn't choose any numbers, so from 1 to 10, could you choose any numbers? What is your favorite? If there is some problems in connection, I think yes. If I have more chance to interview anyone, maybe I can try. Oh, yeah, he's coming again. Hello, Mr. Paston.
I chose 7.
You chose 7, lucky 7. Okay, let's see. The number 7, the name of the flower was violet. Yes, thank you so much. Yes, so Mr. Patson, if you don't mind, could you, these verse, the violet from Buddhism, speak out loud, and could you share what makes you inspire the most?
What makes me inspire the most? I think hatred is not something good.
Yes.
We need to love one another.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and we need to be. We need to love one another. We need to be positive all the time, despite the person that you meet in this world. You know, the Almighty as one people. We are people who love to, moral beings who need to care for one another, love. So there's no need to be hate.
Yeah. In spite of bad connection, I can feel what he wanted to say. Yes, I think he's coming again. Maybe would be the last chance for him to say. And I think I need to wrap up this session.
Yeah.
Okay, so Mr. Passon, thank you so much. Yes, love is really needed, and hatred that is really we have to get rid of. So thank you so much for sharing. If you don't mind, could I ask your I didn't make you introduce yourself before I interview you, so excuse me, but could you
introduce myself?
Yes, your name.
It's Matson Chanda. I'm a Christian and I belong to the Evangelical Fellowship of Zambia, and I'm within the province of Lusaka. Thank you.
Maybe Lusaka is the city of peace, literally. Thank you so much, Mr. Passon. Thank you for joining all this peace draw together. So, yes, I think I need to wrap up this interview. And through today's peace draw, I believe we experienced a true exchange of peace beyond nationality and religion. So the peace draw is not simply the giving of a message. This is more than sharing a message. It is a moment where each of you plants your most precious words into the hearts of another person. I hope that this simple act becomes a set of peace that continues to grow throughout 2026 and beyond with HWPL. So please continue to watch over one another as this seeds of peace grow and blossom. Thank you so much, and I will return the microphone to Alexander. Till now, this was Candace.
Thank you so much, Candace. I hope you all enjoyed the peace draw. I really enjoyed it myself. So now we will proceed to the awards ceremony, recognizing the religious leaders who have demonstrated remarkable cooperation and dedication to peace throughout the year 2025. This year's award categories are as follows. First, the Best Work Officer Award. This award is given to the individual who participated the most consistently in work office dialogues and helped sustain meaningful discussions on peace. Next, we have the Best Peacemate Award. This award recognizes the individual who collaborated most actively with the coordinator and held the most meetings, working together to create practical peace activities. Third, the Best Peace Messenger Award. This award is presented to the individual who invited the greatest number of other religious leaders and contributed significantly to expanding the message of peace. And lastly, the Rising Peacemaker Award. This award honors an individual who, despite joining more recently, has shown exceptional growth and impactful peace activities. Now we begin with the first award, which is the Best Work Officers Award. And we have two nominees for this category. It is Swami Bharadwaj and Instructor James Jang. Can I have a drum roll, please? And the winners of the 2025 Best Work Officers Award are both of them. A joint award. A big round of applause, please. Both Swami Bharadwaj and Instructor James Jang attended an incredible 10 work offices each in 2025, particularly joining us every month. In recognition of their exceptional dedication and continuous contribution, we are honored to present this award to both of them. Now we will proceed with the acceptance remarks. I would like to invite Instructor James Jang to share a few words with us.
Yeah. So I couldn't expect to receive this award. Yeah, HWPL today made my day. I'm so happy. It was so surprising to me. I couldn't expect it before. So it may be a big, great honor to me as well as my family. So, okay, so yeah, since as HWPL give this award, okay, I will promise to attend to join the next year also to interfaith dialogue diligently. Okay, I promise you. Thank you so much for receiving this kind of precious award from HWPL. Thank you.
Thank you, James Young, for sharing this with us. Thank you so much. And next, we will have the Best Peacemate Award. And the nominees for this category are Imam Noor and Miss Myriam. So is everyone ready? Can I get another drum roll, please? Oh, the 2025 Best Peacemate Award goes to Imam Noor. Congratulations! Please give him a big round of applause. Imam Noor held the highest number of meetings with a total of 6 meetings with his coordinator, which is Rachel, and engaged deeply in discussions about peace in both Norway and Europe. Thanks to his commitment, we were able to take meaningful steps closer to peace in the region. Sadly, Imam Noor could not come to today's meeting, but truly congratulations to Imam Noor. And then our third award is the Best Peace Messenger Award. And the nominees for this category are Sheikh Yusuf Ayami and Miss Myriam. Everyone ready? Let's do another drum roll. Oh, the 2025 Best Peace Messenger Award goes to Miss Myriam. Big round of applause, please. Through her dedication, 4 distinguished figures from the Netherlands and Belgium were connected with HWPL this year. Moreover, she has shown unwavering sincerity, consistency, and passion in all 3 areas of activities throughout the year. It almost feels insufficient to give her just 1 award. This is how great her contribution has been. We deeply appreciate all your efforts in this past year, and we hope to further develop meaningful projects with you in the coming year. Now, I would also like to invite Ms. Myriam to give her acceptance remark.
Thank you very much. I'm very happy, of course, to receive this Peace Messenger Award. And yes, I think I really appreciate the work that you are doing. So I think if somebody is doing a good job and really sincere about it, the word should be spread. And of course, then I speak to other people who have like-minded ideas, and then they are interested to participate. And this is how we expand our network, both for HWPL, but HWPL then also gets new contacts with other networks. And I think it's very important because there is also a network like URI, which is a very big interfaith network. There are other peace groups who are really working towards peace. We have here in our church only 4 associations with young people who want a better world for them. And every day I'm in contact with new people where I open my ears and I listen to them, to what they have to tell about their group or population. Recently it were the Kurds. I was amazed what they are confronted with in their area. They also have interfaith activities. So there is a lot of willingness and goodwill to create positive effects in the community. And I think when we really connect up and share all these good ideas and goodwill, that we can maybe succeed in out-creating these negative things. And as long as we create more good than bad, the bad will fade away. But I think we need much more good things still to outcreate these war situations and everything. But I don't say it's not possible. So, voila, I will continue my work. I really appreciate all what you do. And also your professionalism, I really like it very much. And because it really takes some energy that you all put in it as volunteers as well. So thank you very much. I'm really grateful for this. Thank you.
Wow, thank you. Thank you so much for sharing this, Myriam. And again, congratulations on your award.
Thank you very much.
And finally, we have the Rising Peacemaker Award. Can I have another drum roll, please? And the 2025 recipient is Sheikh Yusuf. Wow, congratulations. A big round of applause, everyone. Let me briefly summarize some of Sheikh Yusuf's key achievements this year. In July, he actively initiated the first official MOU between FDI and HWPL Global Branch 8. And in August, he co-hosted the HWPL Interfaith Peace Fair and represented Islam, inviting many participants. Also in September, he co-organized Zambia's first peace assembly with over 180 participants, officially recognized by national media. He attended the 9/18 World Peace Summit in Korea and participated in interviews promoting peace. In November, he appeared on the ZNBC radio to advocate for the women's rights campaign Sign for Her. And since October, he has consistently attended Zambia Warp Office meetings, fostering interfaith dialogue. Sheikh Yusuf joined us recently, yet he has shown extraordinary initiative, leadership, and commitment to peace activities this year. Now I would like to invite Sheikh Saidi Maida for the impression on behalf of Sheikh Yusuf to share his acceptance remarks.
Thank you so very much. Indeed, it's quite an honor. On behalf of Sheikh Yusuf Ayami, team leader at Family Development Initiatives, to receive this prestigious award this afternoon. I just want to share my verse, with everyone who is on this call as a way of appreciating this beautiful, beautiful award. So the verse comes from a chapter in the Quran called Surah Al-Hujurat. This is chapter 49 of the Quran, verse 13. And in this verse, Allah, God Almighty, says, and I quote, "O mankind, we created you from a male and a female and made you into nations and tribes so that you may know one another. Indeed, the most honored of you in the sight of Allah is the one most righteous." End of quote. So this verse is a timeless declaration of human unity. It reminds us that humanity comes from a single origin, and that our diversity of cultures, of faiths, of nations is not a source of division, but it's an opportunity for mutual understanding. God Almighty, Allah in the Arabic language, teaches us that honor is not found in titles. Honor is not in tribes. Honor is not in religions, but it is in our righteousness, in our humility, and in our good actions to humanity in general. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. We sincerely are thankful to Sheikh Yusuf for his dedication and commitment this year. We look forward to your continued activities and leadership in 2026. Once again, please give him a warm round of applause. So, this concludes our award ceremony. Once again, let us give a big round of applause to all of our award recipients. Congratulations to each and every one of you. We will now move on to the final announcements for the year 2025. On December 13th, we will be launching a new civic dialogue platform called Peace Talk Europe. This first session will serve as an open and inclusive space where citizens and representatives from various sectors across Europe can come together to reflect on social issues, share experiences, and explore ways to build more peaceful and sustainable communities. This initiative is not merely a discussion. It is a collaborative forum co-created by citizens and community leaders, designed to inspire awareness, empathy, and constructive dialogue. We sincerely invite your interest and active participation in making this a meaningful starting point for future conversations. Since this will be our first official meeting, we will begin with a short introduction about what Peace Talk Europe is, why it was created, and how this platform aims to support understanding, coexistence, and constructive dialogue among diverse members of society. No prior knowledge or background is required. Your presence and your voice are what make this dialogue meaningful. If you are able to join us, please let me know. We would be honored to have you with us for the first Peace Talk in Europe. Next, we will have on December 15 the HWPL Interdenominational Dialogue. It will be at 2 o'clock in the afternoon in Zambia and Malawi time. Location is online via Zoom, and the topic and questions will be shared later. And next is the work office schedules for January 2026. So on January the 3rd, on a Saturday, we will have the Zambia work office. The time is 2 o'clock in the afternoon, Zambia time, and location is online via Zoom, and the topic and questions will be shared later. And also on January 10th, also on this Saturday, we will have the Netherlands work office. So the time will be 2:30 p.m. in the afternoon, Netherlands time. Location will be online via Zoom, and also the topic and questions will be shared later. So please take note of these dates in advance, and we sincerely encourage your participation. We look forward to continuing our shared efforts and achieving meaningful progress together in the upcoming year. We will now move on to the final part of today's program. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Daniel Yu, the Chief Branch Manager of HWPL Global Branch 8, to deliver his closing remarks. A warm round of applause, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished religious leaders, dear friends, my name is Daniel Yu. I'm the Chief Branch Manager of HWPL Global 08. It is a great honor to share this moment with all of you. Today, leaders from the Netherlands, Zambia, Belgium, Norway, Malawi, and many other countries gathered with one heart and one purpose. Your presence alone shows that the work of peace is not only continuing, but growing within our HWPL Global 08 family. As we reflect on 2025, we can clearly see how much each WARP office has developed. Through sincere dialogue, deeper understanding, and the relationships you have built with one another, our collective efforts have taken meaningful steps forward. None of this progress would have been possible without your dedication and your willingness to engage openly. This joint warp office holds special significance. Although we come from different nations and different faith traditions, today we stood together as one family of peace. This unity demonstrates the true strength of interfaith dialogue. When we learn from one another's scriptures, misunderstanding fade, respect grows, and the possibility of peace becomes real. The verses shared during the peace draw were especially inspiring. Each passage reflected the heart of the person who chose it, and together they remind us that peace is a value deeply rooted in all religious traditions. The award presented today also highlights an important truth. Peace is built through steady effort, sincere cooperation, and the courage to participate. As we look ahead to 2026, I hope we will continue to deepen our scripture-based dialogue, strengthen cooperation among our countries, and build a global community that chooses understanding over division and peace over conflict. When you return to your communities, I hope the insights and inspirations from today will shine through your words and actions. Even a small step toward peace can open a path for many others. Thank you once again for your commitment, your heart, and your presence. Let us continue this journey together, not as separate nations or religions, but as one family of peace. We are one. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Yu, for your meaningful and heartful message. Thank you so much. Today's leaders from various countries and religious backgrounds came together in one place to reaffirm our shared goal of peace and to exchange wisdom and experiences through meaningful dialogue. Through the continuous work office activities and global peace projects carried out throughout this past year, we have once again felt that every achievement has been possible because of each one of you here today. Thank you for walking this path of peace together. We have now reached the very last part of today's event. So everyone, please turn on your cameras and raise your right index finger. So when I say 3, 2, 1, please shout together with all your heart, we are one. Since this is our final We Are One of 2025, please shout loudly and smile brightly. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. We are one.
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 Yes, thank you so much. This concludes today's session. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you for coming. Have a blessed day.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Blessings and happiness. Okay, Miss Myriam, thank you for coming here.
Thank you. So have a great day.
Have a nice day and nice end of the year festivities. Bye-bye.
Take care,
Bye. Happy New Year.
Andy, you're here. Hello, everyone.
Andy.
It's a shame that we missed you.
Yeah, I'm just too late. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But will you send me some information? Yes.
All right. I hope to see you next month.
Yeah, okay. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.